Now, let me get into this epic clip from CNN where they're doing street interviews asking people about the tariffs, how it's making them feel. And they are surprised that they can't find a single person who's actually mad about them.
How do you feel about the tariffs?
Well, I feel like for years we've been getting ripped off, and why not make it fair? 0-0. And I think Trump was upfront about it. He said we're going to hurt some now.
I think some of the countries they're already starting to come around. It's going to be good. I really believe that.
You have faith in Trump?
Yes, I do.
I think he's doing the right thing. In order for us to get back where we need to be, he needs to get the money somewhere, and they're charging us. Why not charge them?
We have to remember, this is CNN. They would not have aired this unless they absolutely, positively had to. They would have loved nothing more than to show a narrative in which people were freaking out, in which people were panicked and scared, but they clearly couldn't find it. That's why I always find it so disingenuous, and I know it's fake. Every time Democrats on X or in the media say, oh, I know all these Trump supporters regret their vote. I'm getting word from my secret sources, ex-Trump supporters, they're regretting their vote. Oh, everywhere I'm hearing at the town halls, everybody's regretting their vote. But CNN can't find one person on their street interview who they would love to show slaughtering Donald Trump about his tariffs. And then what's worse than this embarrassment is right afterwards, they actually show a poll that shows that despite the tariffs, Trump's numbers are higher than ever.
This, to me, is one of the most shocking pieces of poll data that I truthfully have seen this year, or maybe in any prior year.
Really?
Yes, really, because I want you to take a look. Cares more about the needs for people like you. You mentioned it, Kate Ball. We got a tie, even after this tariff war had already started, split between Democrats and Republicans on how people feel. Which party cares more for needs of people like you? And why is that so surprising? Because I want you to take a look at prior years. Democrats always lead on this question. Back in 2017, before the 2018 midterms, 13-point lead. 2005, a 23-point lead for Democrats. 1994, which was a big Republican year, a 19-point lead for Democrats. And now, all of a sudden, a tie? All of a sudden, the Democrats, who are the party of the people, no more. We get a tie on this question, on a question that has traditionally overwhelmingly been a Democratic advantage. Which party cares more for the needs of people like you? It's truly something I would not have expected to see, especially after this tariff war had begun.
The problem with CNN and the Democrats is, again, they think everybody's so stupid. They're so pretentious. They're so arrogant. They continuously and disingenuously decide to show only one side of the tariff picture because they think it's still 1975 and they can control the narrative and say that tariffs are only bad without ever once talking about the potential benefits. But the American people aren't stupid. We hear Donald Trump. He's explaining it to us. We understand the vision. We understand the steps. And they're absolutely shocked that the poll shows this. Democrats don't understand it because they abjectly hate America. But the ones of us who love this country are willing to fight the good fight for the future of this amazing place. It's nowhere near the same stakes, but I said this on X. The greatest generation went to war, sacrificed their well-being to make sure that America could last, that the country they loved would continue. We have no manufacturing. China can turn the lights off on us anytime. No chips, no pharmaceuticals. This is an unsustainable situation with our biggest adversary. We have a $36 trillion national debt. We run massive trade deficits with Canada, Mexico, Europe, Japan, South Korea, China. We have a broken peace alliance with Europe, who apparently hates our guts. And all the theorizing that Europe is going to somehow run into the arms of China is such an ignorant statement to make. China is the only country that has kept Russia in this war for 3 years. And Russia is the guy that all of Europe hates because they're terrified of him and believe he has European territorial ambitions. So you're telling me Europe is going to stop giving money to the people who protect them from the big bad Russia and instead take that money and spend it with China, who gives the money to strengthen and bolster the big bad Russia. So now you have a stronger Russia and a United States that won't protect you. No, Europe will fold just like everybody else. This is the real world. And it's crazy because all of these things are so easily accomplished through common sense and strength and leverage, and Donald Trump is willing to utilize it, unlike other spineless, soft, wet presidents. No, I'm happy Donald Trump is stopping the United States from falling off a cliff economically. Yeah, I can take a few days of a rocky stock market, big whoop. Yeah, my $100 of groceries might be $104 now. Like, the absolute pathetic complaining and willingness to not understand the vision by the Democrats is so childish.